Watch as these magnificent creatures take flight.
Going my way.
Demonstrators stormed the parliament after.
Hello, my name is Sean Gates, and today I'll be your narrator for today. The relative location. Iraq's relative location is in the Middle East, bordering the Persian Gulf. Iraq also borders Iran and Kuwait. Size. Iraq's size is around 438,317 square kilometers, around the same size as California. The land. Most of Iraq is littered with deserts, with an assortment of hills and plains. Bodies of water include the Tigris, Euphrates, and Persian Gulf. The population of Iraq is around 37.2 million people. 20% of the people are 15 to 25 years old. 40% of the people is 0 to 14 years old. 33% is 25 to 54 years old. 4.4% is 55 to 64 years old. And 4% is 65 or more years old. Iraq's life expectancy for males is 66.2 years, while the female's life expectancy is 71.8 years. The average family size is 7.7 people. The government. Iraq is a federal parliamentary representative democratic republic, which is basically almost like ours. And their president is Fahd Musam. History. Iraq was founded on October 3rd, 1932. Iraq gained independence from Britain several days later. Britain later occupied Iraq during World War II due to their fuel supply and oil. After the war, Iraq once again became independent. Later, the Gulf War started in 1990, August 2nd. Religion. 15 to 20% is Arab Sunni, 17% is Sunni Kurdish. They believe in different ways. Christian population is unknown. Imports and exports. Oil is the biggest export in the area. Imports include medicine, food, and electronics. Economy. 23% of Iraq people live below the poverty line. The average Iraqi makes around $4,000 a year. Common foods in Iraq include kebabs, maskof, kardium, saffron, Iraq fudge, and lemon bars. Fun fact, the United States and Iraq are allies, and their relations have been getting better after the Gulf War. Clothing. Women mostly cover up their face and body with black fabrics, while the men wear long robes. Women's rights. Women attained the right to vote and run for office in 1980. However, during Saddam Hussein's rule, women's rights seem to go backward even to this day. Terrorist groups. ISIS was just reported of being pushed back from Iraq. They were recently just lost their last city. While the Department of State advises Americans not to go to Iraq, there are still many ways you can get there, by train or by car. Current event. Recently, American, Iraqi, British, and more troops took back Mosul, the last large city in Iraq controlled by the Islamic State, also known as ISIS. Do's and don'ts. Do's. Arabs are very proud and public appearance is extremely important. They believe in honor. Don'ts. Don't put your feet on the table because it is disrespectful. Changing from Muslim to Christian also could get you arrested in some more sketchy parts of Iraq. Fun fact, the source that I got the do's and don'ts from in Iraq actually came from a soldier's guide to the Republic of Iraq, a booklet prepared by the Army's 101st Airborne Division and distributed to prepare troops for Iraq. Sports. Iraqis like to play mainly soccer, but also basketball, swimming, bodybuilding, tennis, boxing, and taekwondo. Entertainment. Iraqis like going to film festivals and also watching films. They also like watching sports, worshipping their god, and music plus arts.